The countdown is on and the wait is officially almost over. We are 1 day, 1 hour, basically 2 hours away from Hoopfest 2026. And some people call this the best weekend of the year here in the Inland Northwest. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to this special Hoopfest edition of Up With KREM. I'm Tim Pham.
And I'm Jenny Power. By this time tomorrow, Spokane will just be transformed into Hooptown, USA.
Tens of thousands of basketball players and fans will be here for the world's largest 3-on-3 basketball tournament.
Now, this morning, we've got team coverage for you. We've got Nicole Legoo out there, as well as Brandon T. Jones. They're live at the North Bank courts with everything you need to know for this upcoming weekend.
But first, Jenny, we need to talk about this weather forecast. Waking up to some sprinkles this morning and some showers in other places. What's this weekend looking like for Hoopfest?
Well, it's definitely going to be a cooler Hoopfest as well as some on and off showers. So that's the big heads up here. A bit different than Hoopfest past here when we are typically talking about heat exhaustion. Right now, we are watching for those showers that are moving into the Spokane area. We saw the wet courts that Nicole and Brandon are currently playing out on. We've also got wet weather moving into Northeast Washington and the Idaho Panhandle. Right now, our current temperatures are on the cooler end. We're currently at 56 degrees in Spokane. Region-wide here, we are at 61 for Wenatchee, 57 degrees currently for Moses Lake, and we're in the upper 50s to low 60s through the North Idaho Panhandle. As we take a look at what's happening weather-wise, low pressure is dropping down out of the Gulf of Alaska, and it is going to be impacting us through this Hoopfest weekend. As we take a look at your day planner, mid-morning, we catch a break here with mostly cloudy skies before a few showers are possible this afternoon ahead of the more widespread shower chances popping up for us this evening. We even have the threat of some isolated thunderstorms. A look at the timing of that coming up in my extended forecast. Tim?
All right, Jenny, now let's get back to our crew in the field. Good morning, Nicole and Brandon. You know, the both of you have been to quite a few Hoopfests over the years, but there's a lot of new people to our area every single year, and there's maybe some folks visiting, watching right now. Tell us what we need to know about Hoopfest. Good morning.
What you need to know, it's fun. You should come downtown, even if you don't like basketball. Yeah. I don't watch basketball, but this is a fun place to be.
No, it's an overall amazing time. I mean, I always look forward to this every single year. And I guess one of the benefits is that it won't be too hot this year.
It won't be. Yeah. Normally it's like 80-something degrees, 90-something degrees. Yeah. You're sweating the whole time. But honestly, even the little sprinkle that we've had all morning has not been horrible.
Well, a wise man once said, Nicole, raindrops keep falling on my head. You got to finish it.
I don't know the rest of it.
You don't know that song?
No.
Come on. But that doesn't mean my eyes will soon be turning.
No,
no.
Come
on.
I'm so sorry. I would have.
It's a classic. I'm not alone out there, and my folks, people know this song, right?
What's casting this on that?
Oh, our photographer knows, apparently.
Exactly.
All right. So
what are we talking
We
about,
got stuff to talk about. For real, though, all of downtown is going to be transformed into Hooptown, USA. There's going to be 400-plus courts all across downtown Spokane. So this, what you're looking at right here, is a court map. This is where all of those courts are going to be set up for all of those games, of course, to be played. And then tonight, volunteers are going to make this all happen. They're going to shut down roads and pop up courts, and then poof, there we are, Hooptown, USA.
Hooptown, USA. And here's a couple of streets that are going to be closing, right? Sprague Avenue, Summit Parkway, Broadway Avenue, and the Washington Street Bridge. We've got the full list of closings on our website right now, krem.com.
And then as for what's open, Maple, Walnut, Lincoln, Monroe, Brown, and Division Streets will all still be open this weekend.
And we all know parking can be a little bit tricky for a Hoopfest weekend, so the Parkade will be open for parking. And if you're not familiar, it's on West Main, downtown between Howard and Stevens. It'll cost you $30 to park for just the day and $50 to park for the full weekend. WSU Spokane also says parking on campus will be free all weekend.
And then to help get around all of those street closures, STA is running some extra routes this weekend. They call it the Hoop Loop. I like it. It's a few shuttles that run every 15 minutes on both Saturday and Sunday. One picks up from SCC, the other at the Jefferson lot. And you can, like Brandon mentioned, park for free at SCC, WSU Spokane, a couple Gonzaga parking lots, and the Jefferson lot as well, which is under I-90 at 4th and Walnut.
And the roads outside of downtown might also get pretty busy this weekend. WSP says I-90, Highways 2, 195, and 395, as well as the downtown Spokane corridor will all be heavily impacted. So be sure to plan for extra time and also some delays. You'll also see more troopers on the roads this weekend. WSP and local police departments are doing some extra safety patrols.
And then the Hoopfest store, that one's really cool. That's open. You can get some exclusive Hoopfest gear and even get it customized. There will be some fun merch from the Great P&W as well. It's open now through Sunday. It's right next to Center Court in the Gisa Pavilion, and we're going to go head over there in about a half hour. Brandon will be talking with Riley Stockton and take a look at that.
That's right. And also, the Hoopfest Cash Dash, it ends tonight. 26 basketballs are hidden all over the inland Northwest. Each ball has a cash value between $50 and $1,000.
I wouldn't mind a $1,000 basketball.
No, I could use that. I could use that, you know. Gas
could.
Prices are crazy, folks, you know. I know they're coming down a little bit. We won't have to get into that a little too much, but I'll take it.
If you want more information about Hoopfest, I know that was a lot, but we didn't even go over all of it. So text the word Hoopfest to 509-448-2000. We'll send you a link. Send it back to you.
Oh, so fun, you guys. We're getting into the Hoopfest spirit. And this morning, we want to see your Hoopfest spirit. You can text us a picture or maybe even a message about your team name or a shout out to your team. We'd love to see it all. This is a picture of our photographer, Nate, dunking. So impressive, so cool. I need to see a video of this. We would also love to see your throwback photos of Hoopfest over the years. So you can send it all to us, 509-448-2000. You may see it right here on the show. Your news time now is 6:07. Let's get to some of our other top stories this morning. The U.S. Supreme Court is clearing the way for the Trump administration to end temporary protected status for thousands of people from Haiti and Syria living in the U.S. Now the Trump administration can end protections that lets those people live and work legally in the United States. Here locally, Spokane nonprofit leader Katia Jasmine says many families in the area are worried about being forced to return to unsafe conditions after spending years building their lives here.
We came here because our country is not, I was kidnapped. I cannot stay, it's not safe for me. I came here for a better life, for a better future, a way that I'll feel safe, because America, it's for everyone. It's a welcoming state for everyone. Like, we're all welcome here. Even though you black, you brown, you blue, you whatever your color, we're all human. We all have blood on our defense, right?
Supporters of the ruling, like James Percival, he is the general counsel for the Department of Homeland Security. He says, quote, "This is a win for the rule of law and common sense, and that people who are not here legally should not be here." A man accused of vehicular homicide last year is expected in court today for his sentencing. This happened in March of 2025. Spokane Valley deputies responded to a crash after the driver of a car left the roadway. The passenger died at the scene. Deputies spoke to the driver, 23-year-old Julian Hart. They say he was very emotional, slurring his words, and they could smell alcohol on his breath. A Spokane Valley man who spent more than a year on the run from police is now behind bars in Alabama. U.S. Marshals and Spokane Valley Police arrested 36-year-old Robert DePascal on Wednesday after tracking him down in Alabama. DePascal was wanted in Spokane County on charges of second-degree assault and third-degree rape. Authorities say he ran away from Washington State after a court appearance in May of last year. He's now awaiting extradition back to Washington State. Right now, the U.S. is deploying troops and sending millions of dollars to Venezuela after major back-to-back deadly earthquakes Wednesday night. So far, Venezuela officials say at least 235 people have died and more than 4,000 people are hurt, and those numbers will likely climb. Rescue teams have mobilized from around the world. American military officials have already landed in Caracas. Specialized task force teams from California and Virginia will be sent soon, and 2 Navy ships are en route to Venezuela to help with the aftermath. The Trump administration has also pledged $150 million in aid.
The Islamic Republic of Iran, they're having a hard time with food, and we're going to be taking some of their money and we'll spend it, and we're going to be buying wheat, soybeans, and corn, a lot of it. And that process is going to be starting pretty soon.
As economic impacts of the war with Iran hit here in the U.S., President Trump is promising farmers that Iran will soon buy crops from them. This comes after a potential setback in peace efforts. The United Nations is now halting efforts to help move ships following an Iranian drone strike on a cargo ship yesterday.
And in your forecast, we are waking up to some light rain showers across eastern Washington and North Idaho. By mid-morning, we are going to be mostly cloudy with a little bit of a break there before the showers return for us again this afternoon and through this evening. Low pressure has ushered in some changes for the region, and it brings with it even the threat of some isolated thunderstorm chances. We're sitting at about a 10 to 30% chance of seeing those thunderstorms today, but still we could see things like lightning and brief heavy downpour rain. As we take a look here, Hoopfest forecast forecast, we'll watch for some light morning showers possible on Saturday. Otherwise, Saturday is just going to be mostly cloudy. We see about a 40% chance of showers on Sunday, so be aware of that for Hoopfest weekend. Of course, let's also get you out the door on this Friday morning. I want to start by showing you a live look here at I-90 and Park, where things are moving smoothly. We have been seeing some areas of wet roadway, but through this stretch, things are looking good. Traffic volumes are still pretty low. As we continue to take a look across the region, this is I-90 and Broadway, where things are also often running smoothly on the Friday morning commute. As we take a look at your traffic maps here, we have been in the green, no major collisions, drive times are average, and a reminder that the Maple Street Bridge is back open. Tim?